Okay, we've got data again on defects on the manufacturing of some sort of tank. And here in my Minitab file, or in my spreadsheet, I've put in the name of the effect. So defects of tank, or defects on a tank, I don't know, defects during the manufacturing of some tank. In any case, I have here defects that are due to the machines that were used and what the problems were, defects due to materials, methods, measurement, and personnel. Alright, these cause and effect diagrams are, as we've seen in the last two videos, located under Quality Tools. We want a cause and effect, or sometimes it's called a fishbone diagram. And if I don't give Minitab any data whatsoever, notice here that Minitab has created some of the spines, I guess, of my fishbone diagram. And by default, it uses personnel, machines, materials, methods, measurements, and things that might be due to the environment. And then if I don't do anything, I get this diagram right here. Now you can go in and you can change what these things are called. There are 6 bones on this diagram. You can input more, but down in my spreadsheet I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and I didn't give Minitab any data, therefore there's no infill here into each of the bones here on this diagram. So I'm going to shrink this down. I'm going to go up here and open up this dialog box again. And this time now the label here is personnel, and I do have a column that I call personnel. If I stick my cursor right here, I'm simply going to pick the data that I have in the column called personnel. Same thing for machines, materials, methods, measurement, and I don't have anything in my spreadsheet that has anything to do with the environment. Now, I might be able to, if I just hit delete, I can get rid of that. I don't need to put that in there. And the effect is called defects. Well, you can call it what you like. Defects in tank manufacture. I'll say that, manufacture. Something of that nature. And here's my cause and effect diagram. And this spine here, I took out the label, but Minitab still inputs the spine. And you can input as many of these spines as you like. If I go back up and open up this dialog box, I could have other labels here. You can call it what you like, whether this was weather or something, I don't know, and then you'd have some information in your spreadsheet. So you can add or subtract however many of these you like. Alright, so that's it, cause and effect diagram.